Vanderbilt Commodores and the Florida Gators. We're now toward the end of the season, and these two SEC East teams are ready to do battle. I'm Brad Nessler, and joining me, as always, are Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso.
Vanderbilt can do so many things on defense thanks to this young man. He can be the eighth man in the box, or he can play man coverage. And I expect everyone to know his name after this game is over.
Well, we're just about ready. Let's join in on the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Young is on the field to kick this one off, and everyone in the stadium is ready for this game to get started. And he'll return this one from the 7. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll start at the 30. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws complete. He stopped immediately.
As long as they're making completions and positive yards when they go to the air, then it can't be too bad of a play.
The cornerback was in a very good position there to make the tackle.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Option. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line. The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 36. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Fires out quickly to the tailback. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Finds his receiver who's all alone.
Oh, he had the defensive back on his heels. That defender didn't know if it was going to be a post, a corner, a hitch, or a streak. Nice job by the receiver of running a crisp post route, beating the man coverage and keeping the drive alive.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. 5 wide. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no options.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 32. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. It's complete, and he's tackled right away. They go to the air and pick up a couple.
Here, the quarterback just dumps it off to his tight end. But give this defense some credit. They just didn't let him go anywhere.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 21. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Pulls it in. 1st down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
Besides going deep on the fade, the slant route is probably the most commonly run route against man coverage. If the receiver gets a good inside release, it'll be a new set of downs every time. First down and goal to go.
8 yards out. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. The halfback with a carry.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They go with the run. Tackle made at the 7. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Let's see how the quarterback handles this one. It's 3rd and goal from the 7. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. On the ground, and the defense swarms. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Fourth down. And this one's a chip shot, about 20 yards out. And it's right down the middle.
I like the fight those guys showed going into the half. They're going to need to keep that going because this is shaping up to be a really close one.
I think you're right, Coach.
Florida to kick this one off. He sends it off. Whoa, he just took a licking. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 31. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He's tackled around the 37-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
The defense lends them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up penalty yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. They're packed in tight on the line. Hands it to the back. And down he goes. Around the 36-yard line. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
They come out in a goal line set. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line. They gained 5 yards there.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 5. Ball on the 31-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Fires it out. Touchdown!
Excellent play here by the quarterback, making the proper reads and finding his playmaker for the score.
This kid had no problem getting separation on that play. He was wide open when he caught that touchdown pass.
Vanderbilt has a 3-point lead. He makes the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks off. Brought down at the 37-yard line. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive.
Anytime you can put points on the board, things are going in the right direction.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Got it. And he goes down quickly. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
Pretty good awareness here by the quarterback to find his man down the right side of the field.
Caught out of bounds at the 49. So they'll pick up a first down there on a 7-yard completion.
And it keeps the wheels turning on this drive.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Passes left, going the other way. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right and brought down right away. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And they get the sack. They couldn't get him blocked up that time.
And something tells me they won't be able to get him blocked up the next time either. This kid is a force out there.
We'll probably be hearing his name for some time to come because he's only in his first year on the field.
Looks to throw. Here comes the pressure. He wants it all, going long. Almost picked off. And that makes it 4th down.
Boy, great defense on that play. They were expecting the pass, and they defended it very well by getting a hand in there to break up the play.
Punts the ball away. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they were hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
And down he goes at about the 39-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. Second down and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. And it's caught. And they make the stop at the 50. The pass results in a first down.
I'll tell you, great call by the coaches on first down. It stretches the defense when they're expecting the run, and then they end up with another first down.
An exciting first quarter comes to an end. The score here in Nashville is Vanderbilt 7, Florida 3. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Here's the option, but the defense swarms on him in the backfield.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
Drops back to pass. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40. They come out with a big set. Man in motion. Looking to throw. And he's got all the time in the world. Scrambling around. Got it and brought down immediately. He hits his man, but they'll be well short of the first.
That young man has to run the pattern to get beyond those sticks the next time.
Yeah, that's not going to get the job done on third down. That was pretty much the quarterback's only option. It didn't get him the first.
Catches it, and they've got him. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 1. They've got their goal line set on the field. This might be a good time for some play action. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's second down. They're deep in their own territory. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He passes it. Tackle at the 22. Not too bad a pass there.
Nope, not at all. That time he puts enough air under this thing to fill that big blip up there. But somehow it came down on target, and he got a nice little gain out of it.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 22. They line up in the jumbo set. And they'll run him again. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain.
Second down and 6. Ball on their own 27. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's looking to pass. Goes to his back, and it's in and out of his hands.
For 21, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down, 6 to go. Ball on the 27. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Fires complete over the middle.
Another solid play by this wide receiver. It may just go right back at him.
And why not? Nobody's really covering him.
It's first and 10. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Goes left and tackled in a hurry. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Nice play by the sophomore corner to make that tackle there.
When a defense has help and run support from their corners, it takes a lot of pressure off the linebackers and safeties. Great play.
He's going to try and scramble. He's taken down right around the 42-yard line. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled it.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
He's on the run. He rolls out to the right. Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver. They're going to be forced to punt it away here.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. He drops back. And on the throw, he caught it. So they'll keep the drive alive with a first down pass.
It's fourth down. They got the offense on their heels and they let them do that.
I don't think it was bad defense. It was just a good pitch and catch for the conversion.
Flag on the play. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense.
Beep, beep,
Still first down.
beep.
Scooter, what are you doing?
Kirk, my friend, that's the sound of the offense going in reverse.
5 DBs on the field. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
And he took a shot on that play, Brad. It looks like his head might be still ringing a little bit.
4 wide. He drops back. He's at midfield, and he's tackled at the 48-yard line.
Whoa! The coach ain't gonna like that completion. Not at all.
Nickel defense. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Thirteenth play of the drive coming up. It's first down. And we got the backup in there now at running back. They go right, and he's tackled behind the line.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
What a play, and that is first and goal. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
Vanderbilt is trying to make this a two-score game. For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. He's going to try and scramble. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Second down, goal to go.
The offense calls a timeout.
Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
I'll tell you what, this guy seems to give maximum effort on every play. He is so hard to keep off the quarterback.
Kirk, that's his 5th of the year.
That doesn't surprise me, and I'm sure he'll get a few more before the season's over.
Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
He just beat the ball to the receiver's hands on that play. Nice deflection.
Yep, and now it's 4th down.
It's up, and it's good. He didn't make it by much, but it counts.
That one looked wide from here. I don't know how he was able to sneak that one through the uprights.
Me either. That certainly wasn't the best kick of his career, but it did do the job. And like Brad said, it counts.
Vanderbilt gets set to kick this one away. He sends it downfield. He's to the 10. Across the 30. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line. They'll take over at the 35. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. Looking to throw. Heaves a long one down the middle. It's intercepted. A great first half comes to a close. The score here in Nashville is Vanderbilt 10, Florida 3. Florida will be kicking off to start the second half. He sends it off. He'll return it from the 1. He's tackled at the 28. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. Goes out to the back, and he can't hold on to it.
Number 21, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 10. 4 wide. He scrambled. And that one's incomplete.
Just a bit off target there, Kirk.
Yeah, he won't miss that pass too often. He loves firing those in there.
Punts the ball away. Signals for a fair catch. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 27. They'll work from the shotgun. And he's taken down at the 39.
That's just how they drew it up. When I talked to this coach earlier in the week, he thought he could take advantage of zone coverage by attacking the perimeter outside the hashes. That time, it was a corner route and got him the first down.
And they make the stop at the 40. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Second and 9 coming up here. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. They line up in the shotgun. They motion to the right. And he's hammered down. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
We've got a 2nd and 5. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. He's tackled at about the 43-yard line. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They're packed in tight on the line. They run for it, and a major collision.
Couldn't get that additional yard he needed to keep the drive moving. No, he was trying to muscle his way past those big guys, but they stood their ground.
So they're going to go for it here. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line. And that keeps the drive alive on that 4th down conversion.
How about the call there by the offensive coordinator and great execution up front by the offensive line.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. First down. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. And he's tackled at the 34. A couple of yards there.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Back to pass. Got his receiver, dropped it, incomplete.
Oh, man. Dropped passes just aren't acceptable. I don't care if you're getting hit or not.
Hey, he'll shake it off. No big deal. Watch, they'll go to him again, and he'll come up with the catch.
You know, he probably will, but there's still no excuse for the one he just dropped.
Tackle at the 28-yard line. Nice catch, but that's not going to move the chains.
I actually like the play call here by the offense, but the defense does a nice job of shutting it down that time. Great play recognition by the D.
Is good.
And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Florida is lining up to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. Across the 30. Tackle made at the 37. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball. They'll go to work at the 37-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Runs left and quickly taken down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd down, 7 yards to go. They'll work from the shotgun. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And he's taken down at the 45. The quarterback really kept his poise under pressure and delivered a pretty nice little ball right there.
Here's a safe play hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
They'll throw for the first. It's recovered. He might have a chance. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
Scoop and score. I love it.
It's not that often that these guys get a chance to get into the end zone, so this is a very special touchdown.
He might want to keep that ball. That one's for the trophy case.
So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Florida gets set to kick this one away. Kicks off. was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. This offense has got to try to pull it all together now after the fumble cost them 6 points just moments ago.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
And we got a new man in there, running back. He's scrambling. Running out of time, and down he goes.
That's just not a good play by the quarterback here. He's got to have a better pocket presence.
Yep, he looked like he was having trouble finding someone to throw to.
But still, only about 2 yards lost on the play. Pass complete and taken down immediately. That was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
And what's better about this stop is that it forces a punt. And hey, when a defense is only on the field for 3 plays at a time, it'll keep them fresh for the 4th quarter.
He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you, the blocking was tremendous on that play.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
The offense will start at the 49-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 41. They were very fortunate to come up with that pass.
Not the smartest throw that he could have made, but it worked. It just makes you a little nervous when he lets that thing go.
A great game so far, and it looks like it'll be decided in the 4th. The score here in Nashville is Florida 13, Vanderbilt 10. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. They go with the option. They'll drop him for a loss.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
It goes straight to the back. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 31. 3 wideouts here. He goes out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Oh, man, he doesn't get the first. Great play by the defense.
Incredible. They saw that coming a mile away.
I think you got to give your quarterback a little bit more time, especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, there's no way that short stuff is going to work on these guys. Great play to bring up 4th down.
So they come up empty-handed there.
The snap was good. The hold was good. He just shanked it to the right.
Kickers have to have a short memory. Just go out and make the next one.
So the score is still Florida 13, Vanderbilt 10. Complete, and he's brought down.
This isn't a great example, but I'll tell you something. This kid is really getting better at running his routes, which is truly an underrated quality these days.
They're packed in tight on the line. And down he goes at the 40. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 40-yard line. 4 wide. He's on the run. Wants to go long and does.
Number 21, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 34. Nickel defense. Tackle at the 24.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kurt. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
Again with a carry. Brought down right around the 20. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd down and 7. Ball on the 20. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to pass. He rolls left. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. And he tucked that one in for about 5 yards. They come out in a goal line set. And they make the stop around the 12-yard line. So it was the halfback who took the carry and picked up a couple yards.
Yep, he didn't get much, but he did enough to move the chain game.
From the gun. Throws it, and it's tipped away. I like the idea of trying to drop that one in there, but that one might have had a little too much air under it.
I don't have a problem with the pass. It was just a superb job by the defender of playing the ball in the air.
They line up in the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. And they pick up 9 there. Here's play number 10 on the drive. 3rd down. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. Here's a handoff, and he's brought down right away. And they just stuffed that one.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he could get to the sticks.
He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Vanderbilt lines up for the kickoff. Kicks off. And he's taken down at the 30. Coach, Herbie, what's your take right now?
This is a critical possession on both sides of the ball, and I know this team wants the lead back.
And these players on defense are not going to make it easy, Coach. They are fired up. They don't want to give the lead away again.
Complete, and he's shoved out of bounds around the 50-yard line. And on 3rd down, this offense finds a way to move the chains.
The hardest part about this situation is clock management. They want to score, but they don't want to score and leave a lot of time on the clock.
You're right, Coach. It's how you play these situations that separate the masterminds of the game with the average coaches.
From the gun. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. And they got him with a blitz.
Yeah, that time the pressure came from the safety position. Nobody picked him up, but he came up with a big-time play.
This defense uses a very good blitzing scheme. It's easy to see why they are usually so successful.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he got it to the sophomore.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
It's getting louder down on the field. Caught. Knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
And the quarterback did a tremendous job of the fake handoff, too.
1st and 10. Ball on the 29. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's in trouble. Brought down. Well, they sent the cornerback, and he was able to make the sack.
The offensive line was just too slow to pick him up. By the time they saw him, it was just too late.
I think they sent 8 guys on that blitz. So as a quarterback, if you don't get the ball away quickly, then you're in real trouble.
They line up in the shotgun. They'll run the option. Nice tackle made there to bring him down.
On the tackle. Gain of 14 on the
3rd down, a yard to go. Just a minute remains in this football game. From the gun. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Good thing he got that pass off. I think every linebacker on the roster was coming after him. That's how you pick up a 1st down through the air against an all-out linebacker blitz.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They're in the red zone, where last time they came away with only a field goal. Touchdown, Gators!
Great play, and they should be celebrating. They did just what they had to do. Now they have the lead.
And it's also a big touchdown because it takes the kicker out of the ball game. A field goal won't cut it anymore.
Florida with a 6-point lead. We have less than a minute to go. And he adds the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Florida 20, Vanderbilt 13. Florida is lining up to kick this one off. Kicks off. He's to the 20. He makes it to the 38-yard line. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
This is it. They need a touchdown and then some help on the PAT to tie this game up.
The key here is to keep stopping the clock. The offense will be keeping the ball near the sidelines, throw it to the middle of the field, and the receiver better get to the first down.
They also better watch out for the rush. A sack here would be devastating.
They went vertical on him that time.
Hey, Scooter, you see the arm on that guy?
You bet I did. Way to throw that pelota, kid.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Can't find anyone open. He rolls out to the left. Intercepted, and I think I can hear the fat lady singing. And he's leveled at the 2-yard line. He steps up and makes a big turnover.
Yeah, he just made a huge play right there. He knew what was coming all along.
You can't throw interceptions like that. You just can't.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 2. High formation here. And they get the safety.
That play went south in a hurry and chalk up 2 points to the defense.
These guys have to be more careful with their ball control. To be successful, you need to avoid safeties at all costs.
He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
This is not an easy situation to have to take over with practically no time left on the clock.
Especially when you have to get the ball into the end zone, Coach. We'll be seeing the prevent defense from here on out.
Going long. Oh, he had a shot at the pitch. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
So this is it right here. One last play and one last chance to win the game. If they can get the Hail Mary, they'll pull out the miracle win. Picked off. It's the cornerback. That's going to do it for this one. Our final score, Florida 20, Vanderbilt 15. Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
I'm sad to see this one end because it was a great game to watch. Vanderbilt had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after a close loss like this.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.